Wanted to take a look at Tiffany Stratton's move, the Alabama Slam. Here she is up against Mishin, and she hits this move against Mishin. Right here, she has her up and whips her down to the mat, and it looks brutal. Here's another Alabama Slam. This comes against Naomi in the Money in the Bank, Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Pretty good setup here for Naomi here as Tiffany Stratton does the cartwheel and then boom! Destroys Naomi, throwing her onto the ladder using the Alabama Slam. Man, this move is nasty. After seeing Tiffany Stratton use the Alabama Slam a couple times, I decided to do some research on my end, like how do wrestlers take this move and not get injured or not really take a bad bump? I wrestled in the Indies years ago, and I never took an Alabama Slam, so I did find some footage of Rob Van Dam talking about this move.
What Bob Holly used to do, where he would like the big elevated spine buster almost, where he'd grab your legs and then
yes, sir. Yeah. I don't mind telling you, my whole career, I never learned how to not get killed by that move. I just never wanted to tell the guys that did it to me, but it always sucked. Dill Wilkes used to do that in All Japan, the Patriot.
Yeah.
So, and when he would do it, wham, it's so stiff, you're falling backwards onto your head, so there's not much you can do to break the momentum. Best bet you can have is to have try to have the impact distributed throughout whatever of your shoulders you can get to hopefully hit the mat at the same time, but either way you're just going to get rocked.
So that's some great insight from RVD, who's an excellent worker. And thanks a lot to him and his podcast for letting me use that footage. And as RVD said, you know, I think you just have to hit the most of your back as possible when you're taking the move, but it's going to suck. So I'm going to take a look here at Bob Holly doing the Alabama Slam and see if it's worse than Tiffany Stratton's. Here's Bob Holly, considered one of the stiffest wrestlers of his time, about to do the Alabama Slam. So he has his opponent up here in this indie show, and whack, takes him right down. Let's take a look at Tiffany Stratton and Bob Holly side by side and decide who does it harder. Here's the split screen here. Both are going to execute the Alabama Slam at the same time, so we'll wait for them to get into position. We slow it down, and bam. Both made contact there. I think Tiffany Stratton might be whipping her opponent down a little harder than Bob Holly is. And something to be said about that, because Bob Holly is notoriously very, very stiff. Let me know in the comments who has a more brutal version of this move. So thanks so much for watching. Point of the video today was really to not talk about bashing Tiffany Stratton, but rather praising her for being so stiff. I really like her style, and I like the realism involved with it. She's a complete star here, and she's destroying Chelsea Green on this spot here, which is awesome. And can't say enough about Tiffany Stratton, so thanks so much for watching, and please be sure to subscribe if you want to see more content like this.